malo engleski iz razumijeg razloga, pa ću evo na početku pozdraviti i naše goste. Dear ladies and gentlemen, dear colleagues, welcome to the press conference of the third edition of Zadar Doguš basketball tournament. Especially we would like to send greetings, or we would like to wish a warm welcome to our guests, coaches of Fenerbahce, Darusha Faka Doguš and Lokomotiv Kuban, and we'll see and hear their statements in a couple of minutes. At the beginning of this press conference, I would like to give a first couple of words from the head of the organization committee, Mrs. Zdenka Zrilić. Jer, kao što ste vjerojatno svi razumjeli, pozdravili smo naše goste, trenere Fenerbahča, Lokomotiva i Daruša Fake, i na početku ću naravno gospodina Matulovića, kojeg ovdje smatramo domaćinom, trenera Zadra, a na početku ću zamoliti gospođu Zdenku Zrilić da se ukratko obrati. Gospođu Zrilića u treće izdanje turnira koje, možemo reći, već nekako nadrastao sve druge turnire u Europi. Nećemo biti pretjerano skromni da kažemo da je i ove godine najjači pripremni turnir u Europi.
Dobar dan svima, hvala što ste došli u ovako velikom broju. Ante, morat ćete ispraviti, ima jedan jači ove godine u Moskvi koji se igra paralelno ovaj vikend, ja mislim. Nisam 100% sigurna. First of all, I would like to wish you a very warm welcome to our dear guests. For the first time with us, Mr. Katsikaris and Mr. David Blatt, Željko Obradović, our special guest. I don't want to offend another guest, but this is something that it is private. Mr. Ante Matulović, coach of Basketball Club Zadar. I wish them a very pleasant stay here, and that's it for now in English. Ništa, znamo svi, treće izdanje Zadar Doguš basketball tournamenta. Otvara se prva utakmica sutra u 18 sati, košarkaški klub Zadar i klub Daruša Faka. Ja dalje ne bi dužila previše iz razloga što mislim da svi već znamo puno detalja o samom turniru. Naše popratne događaje već tradicionalno u subotu će se održati na forumu Kids Day, u sklopu kojeg će biti i završnica Mastersa Hepovog 3x3 u režiji HKS-a. Priredili smo još podosta popratnih događaja koje vam bi prezentirali Zadar kao značajnu turističku destinaciju. Eto, veselimo se da nam treće izdanje ide, sve je pod kontrolom i veselimo se početku. Hvala.
Hvala lijepa, ako nema pitanja za gospođu Zriliću, ako ćemo kasnije s pitanjima, krenut ćemo sa trenerima, pa će evo, we should start with the coaches. First of all, we'll start from this side, gospodin Obradović. Is it okay that we do it on the language for our journalists? Okay.
Is this not the basketball language?
Evo, kratko za gospodina Obradovića, evo, tu se znamo već treću godinu, možemo reći da ste svojevrsni i domaćin ovdje. Uvijek smo naglašavali da ste u Zadru kao kod kuće, vjerujem da će tako biti i ove godine. Kakve su ambicije trenera na ovom turniru?
Dobar dan svima i velika čast i zadovoljstvo da smo i ove godine na turniru u Zadru. Bili smo u zadnje 2 godine i sve ono što smo već pričali, svi impresije izvanredne i zaista prelako u Zadru. Plus toga, ekipe s kojima igramo su izuzetno kvaliteta i uvijek je pripremna za predstojeću sezonu i tako dobro ćemo doći ove turniru da igramo pomoći ekipa koja imaju kvalitet. U svakom slučaju da iskoristim još jednu priliku da izrazim zadovoljstvo veliko koji imaju svi članovi Fenerbahča koji borave ovdje da budu deo ovog prvog turnira.
Imamo pitanje za gospodina Jovanovića.
Evo, malo sad smo razgovarali, odnosno razgovarali sa gospodinom Vladovićem. Dakle, jedna fenomenalna misao je dakle, da je pobjedom Titudisa pobjedila filozofija košarke Veljka Obradovića. Može li on malo to elaborirati?
Dobro, ispalo je tako, mi smo zajedno radili 13 godina. Ako smo došli do toga da jednu sezonu izdjemo jedan protiv drugog, znači da su neke stvari koje smo radili zajedno, verovatno smo došli u staciju da igramo finalu. Naravno, zbog njega, naravno, dobili priliku velikom klubu da radi, uspred osvojiti tu prvaka Evrope. znam da je ambicija, znam da će nastaviti da radi na način koji radi, a i ja ću isto nastaviti na način koji sam do sada radio, tako da ćemo vidjeti. Biće izuzetno interesantna sezona.
Nema još pitanja gospodina Branića. Ako ne možemo prodati mikrofone. Mr. That's the first time here as the coach of Derecho Faha Doboš. You are here a lot of times with the Maccabi team. Your first impressions in Zagreb?
Well, first of all, it's a pleasure and an honor for us to take part in the Zagreb 2016 Doge basketball tournament. It's a pleasure to be here with my colleagues and a great opportunity for us to come to test our place at this point in the preparation process in terms of our readiness and in terms of our ability. I'm always happy to come to this region because such great basketball and so many great coaches and players have come from this area. And it's a good feeling for me to be back here.
Questions for Mr. Blatt?
Mr. Blatt, you are looking younger and younger,
Yeah.
but I'm not gay.
I don't feel that way, I can tell you, but
I know this,
I'm
but
fooling you.
I have a question on which I know that you don't know us. One coach from Zadar was also coach of Lokomotiv. You don't know normally the name. I think that all of us here don't know. Word is about Vlado Vanjak, coach from Zadar, was coach of Lokomotiv, but not in this town, in Rostov, because they are going around Russia. First game, first match was well-known our end coach and player from Zlatan, Mr. Anatolovich. What do you mean about first game? Was Zlatan?
I think at this point in the preparation process, it's more important what you know about yourself and what you learn about yourself than it is about your opponent. And this is, of course, with no disrespect to Coach or to the Zadar team. But they concern me less. I'm worried about where we are. And that would be true for any game in this tournament. We have to establish and perfect our principles, our philosophy, our approach, our habits, our ethic. And when the season starts, the opponents that we play and the games that count will be obviously much more important.
I have a question for Webb. In 2003, you were here with Maccabi. So what are your memories, and do you remember the final game in Ljubljana in Final Four?
I do. I do.
And what are your memories?
You know what I like better is when you reporters ask me questions of good memories, not of bad memories. Okay?
So you said
Coach here, he has had so many amazing accomplishments, and one question I'm not sure I understood, it had to do with a game that maybe he wants to remember less. I'm not sure. But I can give you a number of instances that you could ask me about that I'd be happy to answer. Now I'll answer, but not happy. First of all, when I came here in 2003, yes, I had great memory. This was not the same arena. And I'm trying to remember if indeed I was here at another time, either with the Russian national team or even Maccabi in the new arena. Perhaps not, but I'm excited to participate in the tournament here in this beautiful arena. Regarding the final game of the Adriatic League in 2003, we beat the host, Ljubljana, and we lost in the final, of course. And all I can remember is Marko Pavlovic stepping across half court and shooting a jump shot like I would shoot in my backyard, as if it was nothing, and making it from about 40 feet. Okay? It was something unbelievable. It's the one memory that I have most clearly in my mind from that game. I also remember that game was supposed to be played in Tel Aviv, but due to political situations, we were not allowed to play that game there. And happily, the finals were played, and basketball should and always will be, I hope, above any political instances. And you know, we didn't win that one, but we did win in 2013, if I'm not mistaken. We won the Adriatic League, and we can talk about that. That's better.
More questions from Mr. Black? If not, we'll hear our next guest. Možete samo prebaciti mikrofone. Try the mic. Once again, I would like to wish a warm welcome to Mr. This is first time for your club here in Zadar this tournament, but for you, you have a lot of connections with your coaches who are Krešimir Ćosić, now with his whole Pina Grdović.
Yeah.
And I think even in your coaching career, Marko Banić was captain of your team in Bilbao
Yeah,
for 1 or 2 seasons. So your first impressions here in Zadar?
well, always is great to be here because, like you said, I have a lot of connections, from many years. Basically, with Krejo, working with Krejo, was blessed, just to cross our roads, just to be in with this brilliant person and a great coach, together with Pino, that we worked and actually changed my mind and was a big influence for me. Start thinking about basketball in a different way. The way I was playing, I was a young player, and the way I started to see basketball, have this experience, and working with them. I have worked here some summers, very hard, like in a postseason as a player. I know how it is, and it's a beautiful city. It's a beautiful city, and always great to have the opportunity to visit, and like this opportunity that we have right now with a new project, Lokomotiv Kuban, completely different. Last year, I think that was a very pleasant surprise playing the Final Four last year. From the coach, to the players, they remain only 2 players from last year. So it's a big challenge for us starting the season. We are in a pre-season right now, and we have a great opportunity to participate in this tournament, one of the best in Europe, with great teams, great coaches, and for us it will be a great test to see where we are. And like totally agree with Coach Black, that in the pre-season you always look at yourself, the things that you do, the program, the plan, and all the philosophy you try to build with the team. So we're in this process right now, and I hope also to have a good presence, to play good games. So it will be good for us, going back and starting the Euro Cup and the league, just to be the best prepared possible.
Question for Mr. Pressica. So I'll try with one. Last season was definitely one of the best in Lokomotiv Kuban, but like you said, a lot of players went away. Even Coach Barzokas went to Barcelona. What are the ambitions of your head? What they said when you came to the club? And as I a little bit take a look, they prefer Greek coaches.
Well, I think it's a coincidence. I believe. I don't think they have any special, even the zone, and Kuban and Krasnodar, a lot of Greeks traditionally. I don't think it's that is the influence, just I think that happened. And well, high expectations for sure. It's a club that wants to grow. It's a club that for the days I am with them, see, a great organization. They want to make steps forward. For sure, for them was a huge jump. It wasn't just a step forward to make it in the Final Four. Unfortunately, in the league, they didn't do, to both together so the team can have the chance to play in EuroLeague this year. So we know we have a very difficult mission, just because they want to go back to, and I think they deserve to go back to EuroLeague, but, we have to fight, in the Euro Cup or the ZDBT League, so the expectations are very high. I told my players, that we're gonna live under a lot of pressure, because
because it's a team that they have a lot of fans and like I said,